Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because we have more new makeup to talk about. There have been so many good releases and I just cannot wait to sit down and talk to you guys about it. Get your thoughts on it. I want to know what it is you guys want to see, what you're going to skip out on. I want to know everything. Also, I do want to say happy Libra season to all of my fellow Libras out there. It is officially Libra season. Your girl's birthday is coming up very soon, October 8th to be exact, and I'm very, very excited. I'm already starting to redo my background to get into that spooky season vibe because this is my favorite time of year, so I cannot wait to dive into it. And we have a lot to talk about, so make sure you grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get into it. I am like in the zone for spooky season. I have on my little spooky shirt, my photos back here, everything. I am so excited for spooky season, can't you tell? Let's start off with something I am extremely excited about. The new Fenty Beauty holiday collection just dropped, and there's so much in this collection that we need to unpack and dive into. There's a lot of lip products in here. Fenty has been spoiling us all year with all of these lip products, so I cannot wait to get my hands on a few things. As you can see on this picture, there's a ton of stuff. The Vault has returned this year. They're bringing back the stacked lip gloss. What I'm most excited for is the trio of the gloss bombs. In this trio, there are 3 new shades, so I definitely want to get my hands on that. There's a Fenty Skin set where it comes with a mini lip gloss in the shade Hot Chocolate, but also a full size of the lip oil in the shade Cacao. I definitely want to get my hands on this, but I look forward to the Fenty holiday collection every single year because there's just so much stuff in here. We also have some really cool Fenty Skin sets as well, but I am very excited for this collection. I would love to know what it is you guys are gonna pick up. What are you excited to see? I cannot wait to get my hands on this. There is an Ulta exclusive gloss bomb swirl, which is called Sweet Riri. And I can't remember if this is from last year or not. This is the one from last year. This is in the shade Fussy Flex. I thought this was the same as Sweet Riri, but to be honest, this might look very similar. So I don't know. I'm hoping to go on Ulta and see this one and swatch it because right now I'm feeling like this Ulta exclusive shade and the one from last year looks very similar, but who knows? I definitely need to see that in person. Now we have a very controversial launch from Patrick Ta. He is coming out with 4 new eyeshadow duo shades, and this is probably such an unpopular opinion, but I love his eyeshadow duos. When I tell you, I use these so much. I have never used a single shadow more in my life than I have with these. These stay in the top drawer of my vanity and I use them any chance that I get. Out of the 2 that I have, I reach for this one the absolute most. This shade right here in particular, I am reaching for constantly, and that's what I have all on my eyelids right now. This is so beautiful for a nice one and done eyeshadow look. I did go on with 2 mattes in my crease, and then all over the lid, I topped it with this shade from this one. But when I saw that he was coming out with new eyeshadow duos, I got very excited. This shade range this time around looks better than the first drop, and I kind of want all of them. Okay, these are very expensive. They're like 42 or 45 each. I think they're 42 each. They're very expensive, but they're so pretty. I think I am gonna start off with just picking up 2, but the one that looks more like rosy, I want to get that one, and I really want to get that like metal cool tone shade as well. I think those are gonna look absolutely stunning. But I saw Patrick swatch all of these on his socials and I was like, I need all of them. But I'm gonna start off with 2. So those are the 2 I'm gonna start off with since they are very different from what I already have. The other one I have is We Need Better Lighting, which is like that icy color and then a little bit more of like a gold kind of color. We have a new launch from Laneige. They just came out with the Pumpkin Pie Lip Sleeping Mask. I don't know how to feel about this. Do I want my lips to smell like pumpkin pie? Not really. I don't, but it is perfect for fall. They're coming out with a lot of cool limited edition shades, which I do like the shades that they're coming out with. I think my favorite one that they've come out with so far this year is the Baskin-Robbins collab. I love that one so much, but this one I'm definitely gonna skip out on, even though I am a fan of pumpkin pie. That's probably the only pumpkin type of dessert or flavored anything that I like. I know this is probably gonna smell exactly like a pumpkin pie. Huda Beauty just re-innovated her setting powders, which I am not mad at this. So we have Cherry Peach and Pink Pumpkin. So basically one is supposed to be more of like a color correcting shade and the other is supposed to be like a brightening shade. This is very, very innovative. I've seen a lot of people mix two colors together. Even though I don't use the Huda Beauty loose setting powder, I love this launch and I think a lot of people are gonna really, really enjoy this one. Finally, we have a new drop from LYS Beauty. It looks like they're revamping their concealers. We don't have too much information on this at the time that I'm filming this, but this looks good. Comes in 20 plus shades. I actually really like what they did here with the packaging and the applicator. It has like a sponge tip applicator, which I know is not everyone's favorite, but there is a picture right here that shows that it can be removed if you want to remove it. Will I be trying this? Absolutely. I get really excited for LYS launches. They don't launch a lot, which I do wish they launched a little bit more than they do, but I understand it. That means they're really taking their time with their launches and really thinking them through. I'm very excited to try this. I will be getting my hands on it. I had to go and fix my wing because it got messed up when I rubbed my eye, and I did not realize that, so hopefully you couldn't tell too much. We have a new release from E.L.F Cosmetics, and I got so excited when I saw this, but then I realized they just came out with a new Glow Reviver Plumping Lip Oil, and I swear that the original formula was already plumping. It had like a pepperminty tingly feel. I love that formula. Even though it does have like that pepperminty feel, I thought it was plumping. But now you're telling me that it was never plumping? So now I'm kind of scared because I'm like, will this formula burn? That is what I don't want, and it really sucks because I love the shade range that they came out with. But they're in this new plumping lip oil formula, so I have no idea. Is this different or is this the same? It says, your fave ultra glossy lip oil now with a cooling tingle for a plumped up pout. Gives a sheer wash of color in a glossy or glimmer finish. It's infused with nourishing ingredients and a fresh minty scent, plus oversized cushion applicator hugs lips. Is this the same formula, just new shades? No, it's saying plumping on the bottle, so I have no idea. I might pick up one to try it out, but I am nervous. I do not love plumping lip formulas that burn. That is a no. That is where I draw the line, The most plumping I can do is the Patrick Ta lip gloss, but even that one kind of burns, and I just kind of tolerate it, but it's not my favorite type of feeling at all on the lips. I am so excited about this one because it's from Blend Bunny, and we all know that I am a sucker for a Blend Bunny palette, especially a collab. I love to see them collab with different creators that are so artistic and so creative, and it's just so inspiring to me, and it makes me want to create really fun, cool, different, colorful kind of looks. So Blend Bunny collab with, I believe it's May. I'm not sure if I'm saying their name correctly, but it's Microsoft is their at name. I'll put it up on the screen for you. But they just came out with a collection inspired by mold and decay. And I was like, I'm here for it. I am so here for this because it's so different. And I'm just like, how is this gonna look? And here's the palette right here. This is a stunning, stunning palette. I love palettes like this that make you have to think about what kind of look you're gonna create because it kind of like, in a way, forces you to be creative with your eye makeup, and I love that. I think this is super cool. I will definitely be getting my hands on this palette. It does retail for $42. This entire collection is available now. They also came out with a shimmer topper kind of palette. This retails for $32. I don't think I'm gonna pick this up because I don't really need a product like this. I have a lot of shadows that can function as like a topper kind of thing like this. They're also launching a lip glaze for $15. This is beautiful. It's inspired by bioluminescent algae, which is sometimes called blue tears. So yeah, this is a very, very cool collection. It's very different. I love the photos for this collection. I think this entire collection is so beautiful, and I cannot wait to get my hands on this palette. I'm so excited. It's Blend Bunny. We have another new palette launch from Bella Beauty Bar. This is the Dark Dreamscape palette. It's a 20-pan magnetic palette. It's gonna be available on October 1st. And oh my gosh, I really want this palette. I really want to try this brand. Their palettes are in the $70 price range, which is very, very pricey. But honestly, Black Friday is right around the corner. I'm gonna wait for their Black Friday sale, but I love this. You all know that I'm a sucker for purple and blues and pinks. This is me in a color story. I love putting these tones on the eyes. Love that it's like pastel meets the dark shadows. It's beautiful. And also the cover, the palette cover of this is also really, really stunning. I definitely want to get my hands on this. If you have tried Bella Beauty Bar before, please let me know how the formula is, if it's worth the money. I need to know. I just honestly need to just buy one of these palettes, see what the hype is about for myself, but every time I see them come out with a new color story, I fall in love and I'm like, I'm adding this to my wish list. So my wish list keeps growing and growing and growing. It's not good for the pockets. It's not good for the pockets. Let's talk about a few holiday sets that are available now that honestly, I have to mention these because they're just too good. I think this is the best year of holiday sets thus far, truly. Like, they are very, very good. Starting off with this set right here from Topicals, they just came out with a new Slick Solve Glossy Lip Balm Trio. And for my topical Slick Solve lovers, you are going to eat this gift set up. You get 3 full-size lip balms, and it looks like there's some new shades in here as well. We have acai, papaya, and pomegranate. So I think pomegranate is the only limited edition new shade, I believe. But I love this set. When I saw this, I was like, wow, this is such a good set. And it retails for $34, which is an amazing, amazing value. This is a very, very good set. We have this setting spray duo from one size. You get a full size and a mini for $36. This is such a good deal. And then also with the Sephora sale right around the corner, getting this set at a discounted price is even better of a deal, but this is a really, really good setting powder travel duo for $25. So if you've never tried out the brand or tried out any of their setting powders, this is a really, really, really good set to check out. You get the pink shade and you get the translucent shade, which are 2 very popular shades in this set. So I love when brands do that. I love when they put popular items in their holiday sets. Looks like NARS just came out with their holiday collection. And one thing I do wish that NARS would do with their blush palettes is give us new shades that we don't already have. I have 2 of the shades in this blush palette. The others are not really something I'm like in love with, but majority of these shades in these blush palettes are pre-existing shades. So I wish that they would give us some newer shades to have. I'm sure most of us who are fans of NARS have a couple of their blush shades. So I just wish that they would give us something a little bit different in these holiday collections. Okay, Rem Beauty, let's dive into this. Looking at this collection for the new movie, it looks honestly very similar to the last collection, because I do remember them coming out with like little kits with, you know, the blush stick, the gloss, the liner, the eyeshadow topper, or liquid eyeshadow. The only thing different I see in this collection is there's an eyeshadow palette and a blush palette. But really, other than that, there's nothing in this collection that's really screaming out to me that I feel like I want to get. I did see that she's coming out with fragrances for the movie, and I'm very excited about that. Now, that is something I cannot wait to get my hands on. But as far as like this makeup collection, I'm not really seeing anything stand out to me that I feel like I want to go out and pick up. We have a new holiday set from Summer Fridays. Let me talk about this set, because I don't know why Summer Fridays chose to do this year. I don't get it. I don't know why they did this. But in this set, you get 2 full-sized lip butter balms and I think that's like a deluxe or mini size of the Jet Lag mask. One of the lip balms, Hot Cocoa, was last year's lip balm. So they re-released that, okay? But the new scent is marshmallows, or it's like toasted marshmallow. It's exclusive to this set. So if I wanted to get the marshmallow lip balm, I would have to rebuy the Hot Cocoa lip balm that I already have still, and then also get this face mask, which I don't want. And I think this set retails for $48, so really I would be paying $48 for one lip balm, which is why I ended up not picking this up. But I really hope that they release this lip balm on its own separately. I don't know if they're gonna do that this year. They might do it next year, you know, if a lot of people love this scent, but it just really sucks they put this lip balm in this set. Because what if we don't want this skincare product, and what if we already have Hot Cocoa? So that's how they get you. That's how they get you. I'm not paying $48 just for a lip balm. We have a new mini set from Kayali. This is the Sweet Obsessions set. I love this. So we have like the Phlur Majesty, the Marshmallow, the Bougie Marshmallow, the Vanilla Rock Candy, and the Vanilla 28. I love this set. This is a really nice curation of her fragrances. I feel like this will be a great gift for someone as well. Do I need this? No, because I already have all of these. Except for the rose one, I don't have that one yet, but I have the other three, but this is a really, really good set to gift to someone, especially if they love fragrances. Not only that, we have this really cute mini set from Forever Mood. This is so cute. I know a lot of people collect like the little mini replica bottles of fragrances. So if that is you, you have one for Forever Mood now. This is super cute, especially if you haven't tried all of the fragrances or you want to gift it. This is a really, really cute set, and it even has the new one in here, which I really like. This is definitely a set that I would gift to someone for sure, especially for someone who loves Jackie Aina. Phlur just came out with a TT Shop exclusive body mist in vanilla blackberry, and y'all don't know how bad I want to get this body mist, but you need to spend $30 to get free shipping, and the small size that I want is $25. So I'm like, what else can I get from their site to get me to $30? Do I want to buy the big one? No, because what if I don't like it? And I have no choice but to blind buy this one because it is exclusive to TT Shop. I don't really know what to do here about this, but I really, really want to get my hands on this. Just the thought of vanilla and blackberry together sounds like a delicious combo that I need to get my nose on. I really need to get my nose on it. We have some new lip oil shades from Jisoo. This looks like they came out with a really cool like fall colors. I love these colors. I remember trying the original oil and I did not love the formula. I felt like it was very thin, very drying. I've heard some people say that they changed the formula. I don't know if that's true or not, so if you know, please let me know down below if this is a lip oil that I should check out, or at least like the formula now. But I want to know, like, if you could compare it to another lip oil formula, which one would you compare it to? Because I do not love very thin lip oil formulas that kind of almost feel like cooking grease. It's very distinct, but you know what I mean. You know the kind of oils I'm talking about. The ones that like disappear within like 10 minutes. Yeah, those I cannot do, but if this one has a little bit of like a thicker, a little bit more lasting power, let me know down below. Pat McGrath just launched their new Christmas collection, and this is the palette right here. Honestly, this palette is a lot different than what I was expecting. I was expecting something neutral, but this has a little bit of color. Even though it's kind of muted, it still has some color to it. So I was very surprised by this. And honestly, I kind of want to get it. The only thing that's kind of stopping me a little bit is, from the looks of it, it only looks like there's 2 matte shadows in here. And I'm like, ooh, as much as I love her shimmer shadows, this is definitely going to function as a companion palette. It definitely cannot stand alone on its own because there's not nearly enough mattes in here, and I kind of wish that there were. I kind of wish that some of like the colorful shades were mattes. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below about this palette. It's been a long time since I bought a Pat McGrath palette, so this one I've definitely been eyeing since she revealed it. The last release I want to talk about is from Revolution Beauty, and it is a new setting powder shade. You all know how much I love this setting powder from Revolution. It's such a beautiful formula, and they're coming out with a lilac shade. I think this is their dupe for the Huda Beauty Ube birthday cake powder. I really want to get my hands on this. I didn't try the Huda Beauty one, but I was very intrigued by it. Now this one is definitely like the same color, and this one's only going to be $9, so if I don't love it, it won't really break the bank. But I'm very excited to try this one. I think this one is only on their website right now, but hopefully it comes to Ulta soon. I have so many, oh my gosh, not the eyelash here, but I have so many of the Revolution powders. I love this powder so much. I have it on today. I really want to get the lilac one right here. If you have not tried this powder, it is such a beautiful blurring powder. I've used it on so many of my previous videos. If you want to see it in action, I'm pretty sure you'll see it in some of the previous videos. But that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I would love to know your thoughts down below. Let me know if there's anything you want to see on my channel you want me to pick up and try out for you. Is there anything you're skipping out on? Anything on your wish list? Let your girl know down below, and I will definitely catch you in my next video. Bye guys.